Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing some Ooblets. I'll put a nice little picture here. Ooblets is a game that's still in early access. I have been waiting for this game for about 2 to 3 years now, and it's finally out. Because it is in early access, there is going to be a lot of bugs. There's going to be some issues that we're going to overcome, but that's okay, because at this point, I just want to play the game. It's a kind of mix between Pokemon, Harvest Moon, Animal Crossing-ish. I'm not really quite sure how to explain it, but it's a farming simulator is the best way to categorize this game. So we're gonna look into it. I'm gonna do kind of like, I'm calling it a review. It's not really a review. It's more like me playing it. But before we get into like that actual video part of it, I'm gonna show you some clips that of me playing it on stream because it had more of my initial reactions to the game, and expect a lot of like childish responses because I get very excited over things like this. So without further ado, let's get into the video and look at the lovely game of Ooblets. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh my god, look how cute it is! Your life has been a giant toot so far. You spent all of that tooty life on the isolated Aurora Island, where the people are stuffy and there aren't even any Ooblets. Sounds like a sad life. That's why you decide to leave. If only it were that easy. You're off to the distant shore to the mainland Oob. I look so content that I left. A place you've only heard vague tales of, a fabled land of oddity, creativity, and, let me guess, Ooblets. Yeah, an Ooblets, I got it. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, then howdo, welcome to, okay. This isn't a problem, but games seem to test my English. I'm doing fantastic. I finally get to play this game after so long. Look at the little poofs that come out of her feet. How... Sorry. Oh. Oh, they're following me. No, follow me. Keep following. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, where'd the guy who ran away from me go? Why'd he run away from me? Is it my shirt? Do I smell? So basically, Ooblets clubs are little social groups that each have their own theme and personalities. These are our local Ooblet club leaders. I thought I'd let them each give you a quick pinch to see what they're about. I can't read today, guys. Oh, I'm torn. I'm torn between the fun buns and the moss sprouts. I just really like this. I want the mushroom. I want the mushy poo. You know what? Okay. I'm gonna get a coin. Okay, I don't have a coin, but I have an eraser. Okay, so here's our coin. This is heads. This is toes because I can't draw anatomy. Okay, are we ready? Oh wait, I have to assign heads and toes to something. Okay, I'm gonna say heads is gonna be this one because he has a bigger head, and toes is gonna be this one because he got long legs. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. It landed. Okay, hold on. I gotta get it off my keyboard. Okay, heads. Join. Okay. I like this. This place is terribly broken down. House! Arguable. I don't know if... Kinda wanna dance with these, like... Oh, cutscenes. Oh my god, this music's bopping! Okay, now that we've seen the first reactions of Ooblets, let's dive into the game and see what Ooblets is truly about. Okay, so as previously mentioned, Ooblets is a new farming simulator that's available on Epic and the Xbox, where you move from your original island of Aro to Badgetown. You are then greeted by Tinsel, the mayor of the town, who questions you about where you're from, what you're doing here, and is shocked by how unaware you are of this whole idea of the living creatures that are known as Ooblets. You are then asked to choose a group to be part of, who from what I understand are different groups or clubs on the island that are supposed to help you understand what Ooblets are and what they do. But to be honest, I just chose whichever one was cutest, and even that was a difficult decision. I want to join this one! Oh, I'm torn. I'm torn between the Fun Buns and the Moss Sprouts. You are then prompted to do a little bit of exploring of the town, meet the town folks, and get to know who lives on the island. And you are asked to meet Tinsel at your farm, where you will get your free home, which is truly a rundown shack that leaks from every nick and cranny. But as Tinsel mentions, what do you expect from a free home? After all the introductions are done and you are now free to roam the world of Ooblets however you please, there's actually a lot you can do and a lot that you can discover in this game. One of the things you will be doing in this farming simulator is completing quests that will help you progress the main story of the game. These quests are illustrated by the red quest markers that are found outside the location of the quest, which will bring you into a little cutscene that tells you what to do. For the most parts, these quests are item collecting and resource collecting, that you are going to be asked to bring a certain amount of these resources and bring them to the collection boxes that are generally located outside the buildings or areas in which the quest has been taken. In addition to the main quests to help progress the story, there's also a lot of personal quests that you can take on. You can talk to the villagers every day to increase your friendship with them, which will result in them giving you useful items or gifts in the mail. Planting, collecting, and acquiring different plants to sell to the shops or the vending machine that is right outside your farm. I'm not too sure what that's supposed to be. All in the hopes to make some more money, or in this game, the currency is known as gummies. Gummies are used to buy items to personalize your character and home. There are many different stores where you can spend these gummies, and the stores will change their stock daily. The clothing store where you can get hats, face accessories, dresses, shirts, and pants. There's also the furniture store where you can buy upgrades to make your house bigger, boxes where you can upgrade your home inventory, and furniture to personally decorate your home. There's also another form of currency in this game known as the wishies, which is a point-based system where you get these wishies by completing certain tasks or the quest lines, and these wishies can be redeemed at the wishing fountain that's in the middle of the town. Here you can redeem a bunch of different things like food items, extra gummies, seeds, and blueprints to make your farming life easier and happier. Now let's look into probably the best and cutest part of this game, the Ooblets. Ooblets are the little creatures that live around town that are kind of like the equivalent to squirrels or bunnies that you would find in our world, that dance around the town with their little groups of fellow Ooblets, which, as previously mentioned, you have no idea what they were because you come to this island with no past knowledge of what an Ooblet is. Now, these Ooblets can join your team and help you out around your farm, or they can join your team to help you collect more Ooblets. But how does one collect new Ooblets, you may ask? By dance battles. In Ooblets, you partake in these dance battle fight minigames in order to defeat your opponent to get the ability to gain a new Ooblet. These dance battles are card games where your goal is to collect the gold amount of points before your opponent with the amount of turns that are provided to you. In your hand, you are provided different cards that help you gain points, gain hype, which help increase the point value of your cards. You can steal points and even knock out the enemies so they have one less Ooblet of their disposal. These cards are collected by collecting different kind of Ooblets, and when they level up, you have the ability to gain a new card, which gives you a new ability that you can use in battle. At the end of the battle, you have the chance of the Ooblet you are fighting to poop out a seed, which you can then grow in your garden to birth that new Ooblet onto your team. And yes, I did say poop out a seed, which I have to say is probably my favorite noise I've ever heard in a video game up until now. One thing to note about collecting Ooblets is I have heard from a friend of mine that there is a bug in the game that if you have 2 of the same Ooblets on your team, you cannot remove one of the Ooblets from your team. So keep that in mind if you start playing this game and you want to have a full team of the little mushroom guys, you won't be able to get rid of them. But she did also tell me that the devs are fixing this, so hopefully this will be resolved soon enough. Again, early access. The farming in this game is also very simple and user-friendly. When you're on your farm, you can enter the farming mode, which is an easy way to aim your tools to make sure that you don't waste energy on missing spots. It's also important to note that this is the only way that you can actually farm on your farm, and you can't just walk up and start watering your plants without entering this farming mode, which has a positive side because you don't uselessly use your tools by accidentally hitting the mouse button, which I am prone to do in Harvest Moon games. You also have an energy or stamina bar that's located at the top of the screen that shows you how much energy you have to use. The lower that bar goes, the sleepier your character gets, and they start moving extremely slowly and will not perform any action until you raise the bar a little bit more. You can raise the bar by taking naps in your bed. You can eat some food that you can purchase around town, or you can eat some of the resources that you collected. However, I don't recommend that because the resources are extremely important. However, from me personally playing the game, I've noticed that your stamina bar is actually pretty filled enough for you to complete a whole day without taking naps or eating snacks. However, if you're planning to do like a full farming session and you have a lot of seeds to plant, buying some buns from the guy in town might be useful, so when your energy does deplete, you have something to refill it. Overall, I think that Ooblets is actually a really fun game, and it's unique to a farming simulator with all the things that it added. The developers did say that because obviously it's an early access, not everything is revealed yet, so there is going to be a part in the main story that you can no longer move forward in the early access because it is not ready yet. However, that being said, everything that you have currently at your disposal gives you a lot of gameplay and stuff to explore for an early access game. Ooblets is super fun, it's super cute, it has fantastic music that I even found myself dancing to, and I will probably be using some of these dance moves at the next friend or family event. And most importantly, I find that it's very user-friendly, and I did not get lost or was confused with the controls that were provided to me. So, if you are a fan of games like Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, or even Pokemon, I think this is a game that you should take a look at and maybe add to your library. I don't think you'd be disappointed since it's kind of a mixture of all of those things combined. Alright, and that's the video. If you enjoyed, I would really appreciate it if you can let me know down below by leaving a nice comment or a like on the video, as well as subscribe to my video. I'm very close to my goal of 300 subs, and that's honestly a very big accomplishment for me, considering this is something I've wanted to do since like 10th grade. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video, which hopefully will be soon. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye!